Hello everyone, and welcome to the video what can a hacker do after hacking your PC from a hacker's point of view, and what to do and what not to do. So let's just go into it and for the basic understanding. Just before that, maybe for the visuality, I will show that this is my computer and this is my attacker machine for the demonstration, and this is my laptop machine. It will serve as a target machine for this demonstration. And if you want to see how it looks like, it looks exactly like that. This is my host, my laptop. Alright, so basic understanding. What does it mean to be hacked? What exactly is hacked? The first scenario is credentials hack. This means that maybe your social media, maybe your Uber Eats account, maybe your Tinder profile application, maybe any service or website or application that you might have used, the attacker somehow compromised the credentials. You might be fooled to give it, you maybe guessed it, maybe used questions, maybe knew what was the name of your dog in the childhood or something like that. And this is scenario one. This is not so serious, and in this case you're probably gonna be able to just recover your password or change your password or open new account to that device or to that service or whatever. We'll be talking about scenario two, which is a software hack, which in this case it means that the attacker has access to one of your devices, which is a threat, a real threat. What does it mean, access? He has a terminal. For example, here I can execute commands on my own PC. So the attacker will be able to execute commands on your PC. And those commands can lead to many things that the attacker can do. Which leads us to number two, everything here notes for myself, do not forget. So what can attacker do? First, you can view, delete, download your files. Let's demonstrate it. And I'm an attacker. I'm now listening on my port that I'm expecting to get a connection. And on my target machine, I've prepared here this file. It's a test.bat file. And I'll be just double clicking it. Boom, I'm hacked. So what does it mean? It means that you or your system, intentionally or unintentionally, got some file or a command executed on the system that led to the attacker to have access to your device. So once he got access, what he can do? He can, let's go to the desktop, user profile, desktop, and now I'm in the desktop. I'm on my desktop, I will view it. I will see that, for example, this Obsidian notes that I've got here is the same Obsidian notes that I've got here, so I'm able to view my files. I can also create one. For example, I will create a directory which is called hello. It should appear somewhere here. Here it is. And if I want to delete it, I will, to demonstrate that the attacker can remove files from your system, I will remove the folder. So, yeah, the attacker can also watch your screen or your camera, like we are watching my laptop screen. I'm not going to turn the camera on now, but it's an option that the attacker has, also to control your PCS. You probably know the softwares AnyDesk or TeamViewer. So like he was using one of these without your consent. For example, if the mouse is on now, I can take this folder here. Okay, so the attacker would be able to do those kind of stuff to you too. The attacker would be able to hear your microphone, or I will show it. Prepared some commands. So right now there is no voice, but If I will turn the mic on to my PC, so now, hello, hello. I don't know if you can hear that twice, but the voice is going through. I can also speak to my other PC, which the hacker would not likely speak to you, but very likely to hear what you're saying. This will be relevant to later what I will say in what not to do. So, what can a hacker do? Is basically use your device as if they were you. This is what means access to your device. Of course, there is a skills and limitations layer, but basically what you need to know is the attacker can do anything on your devices. If you're, let's see how much, because I have only 15 minutes for the video. All right. What not to do? What you should not do is you should not use your PC and think that the problem was solved after restarting it. No, the attacker could also implement some trigger mechanism, and after restart it will continue to have access to your device. You should not open your email. Why should not open your email? Let's say that now I'm browsing on my laptop, I will open YouTube, or maybe this is my email. So you will see that you don't want the attacker to view your email as if they were you, right? You should not change password to anything. Why would that be? I'm the attacker, I'm now watching my target and I'm seeing that he's going to change his Gmail password. I'm turning the keylog on, and let's just pretend that this text file is the page that lets me change my password, and I'm starting to type my user, which is mrjames@gmail.com, and my password is 123456, big A, small a, 123, shift 123, right? And then I click enter, and I verify everything, and my password was changed, and now I'm protected. So this is not the case, because the attacker could also implement those kind of attacks and get your new email and your new password, and this is actually very, very often what happens in real case scenarios. This is why you do not change the password to anything. You should not leave your device open when you are away from it, for the exact reason that if we could now open the YouTube, I could also open the Gmail, which I'm already connected, because you have session and cookies which are saved in your browser, and the attacker would just be able to use it when you're not on the PC. So it's very, very severe not to leave your PC online when you're hacked. And you should not use your phone close to your PC for the reason of the demonstration that, let's say that your microphone is on, and you could maybe speak to your bank and identify, or maybe you're speaking to your friend, or maybe your private calls are being maybe recorded, and you're giving more information, even if it's not on your PC. Let's say I'm speaking on my phone now, but I'm sitting in my room, and the computer still serves as a microphone for the attacker. This is why you do not use your phone close to your PC. And this is the more important part, what you should do immediately, and how to recover. Let's start with the golden rule, which says no internet connection equals the attacker has no connection to your device, right? If I will go to my Wi-Fi here, and I will disconnect it. We're not even gonna see that it's disconnected, because once it's disconnected, there is no connection between the devices. This is why no internet connection, the attacker has no connection to your devices. So all the comments that I was able to write before now will not give me anything, the server is now off, and everything is off. So the first thing that you do is you're logging out. I don't mean restarting or logging out of Facebook or Gmail, I mean logging out of your internet connection. So your device will be offline. In offline mode, you can start backing up your media, your files. You can do it by uploading it to a USB drive or maybe to an iCloud service, but you back it up. And then you're going to do a factory reset, reinstall of the operation system. This will wipe out all the system, and then when you log in back after you install it, then you can change your passwords. This will sort 90% of the attacks, and there are still scenarios which the attacker will be, I don't want to get too technical, but also implement some persistence into your hardware, but this is very, very rare and requires a lot of skills. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, that you learned what to do if you got hacked. I hope that you were not hacked. And that's it. Have a nice day.